Now we're going to look at the math learning skills attribute. I'm going to look at it from the point of a learning specialist. Later on, you're going to see it from the point of an instructor. This is a generic measurement of your math learning skills. It's not just general study skills, because we found that general study skills really don't work that well in mathematics. Now we're going to look at your math learning skills. Part of those math learning skills is note-taking. How good is your note-taking? And can you take notes? Can you see those video lectures and take notes? We're also looking at your study environment. How you look at your study environment, you become more successful. Are you studying late at night? Are you studying early in the morning? What is your best study environment? Then we're going to look at some of your reading techniques. How do you read the textbook? Reading the textbook is very important. And if you read the textbook efficiently, you'll learn more, especially with online courses where the textbook is a supplement to your regular classwork. The last thing is most important is your online homework. There are different strategies and techniques to be more successful with online homework. A lot of students do what we call click and go. They click and go, they click and go, and they finally get the right answer. They think they know it, but they really don't know it. So we've got to figure out how you can take something away from your online homework. In other words, you get the right things down, and from there you can use that as review for your tests. So what I want you to do is start looking at this and start practicing these techniques. Now that I talked about these skills, I want to give you an opportunity to talk to the instructor who teaches the online courses to thousands of students, and he's going to give you some more suggestions.
Now I'm going to talk about some factors that I think are critical to your success with an online class. One of the most important factors is your ability to read, comprehend, and understand what it is that is being presented to you. It is important that you pay very close attention to all the emails that are sent to your instructor. One of the things I find with students many times is that they do not comprehend or pay attention to the emails that are sent to them, and with that, miss critical information that is needed for their success with an online class. Another factor that is critical to your success with an online class is to stay on task with doing your homework. Completing your homework assignments on time is absolutely needed to be successful with an online class. It is critical that you stay on task with all assignments. Make sure you check the due dates for those assignments, and make sure that you communicate with your instructor way in advance if you need extra time. Another important factor for your success with an online class is your note-taking skills. It is important for you to be cognizant that when you enroll for an online class, you no longer are in a traditional class where you are provided notes by an instructor. It is important for you to recognize that taking good notes are critical to your success with an online class, especially working independent of your instructor. I recommend that you take as much notes as possible during the time in which you're completing your homework assignment. Also, it's crucial that you take notes when watching online videos or reading the textbook. Of all the factors that I've mentioned thus far, study skills is the most important. Why? For a traditional class, it is known that you are required to study at least 7 to 15 hours per week in order to be successful. Now, keep in mind that you're no longer in a traditional class, you're now taking an online class. The number of hours that are required for your success is significantly more because you are independent of the instructor. Therefore, it's important that you organize your time appropriately so that you can allocate sufficient time to prepare and to study and to be successful